And now, meet the Colgate Ambassador of Goodwill, Mr. Strike It Rich himself, John Dunn. Strike It Rich! Colgates present the show with a heart, Strike It Rich! Yes, it's Strike It Rich, the new Colgate show every Wednesday night, when people tell their own true stories and get real help in their hour of need. And now, meet the Colgate Ambassador of Goodwill, Mr. Strike It Rich himself, John Dunn.
Thank you, John Hansbury, and hello, Australia. Oh, Heartline bright and early tonight. These are Heartline calls not announced last week. Remember the deaf and dumb couple at East Hills? There's £5 from the Hurley family, Bellevue Street, Camaret. There's 10 shillings, Mrs. Blanksby of Dulwich Hill. 1 guinea, Miss R. Barnett of O'Sullivan Road, Bellevue Hill. £1, Stan Murray, radio announcer 2GZ Orange. Thank you, Stan. 1 guinea, Alistair Webb of Ashbury. 5 shillings, Anonymous Kensington. 1 guinea, Mr. Shanahan, Downing Street, East Sydney. 3 guineas, Mr. P. Pollitt of Barton Street, Coogee. £1, staff Vitchering Branch Department of the Navy Victoria Barracks in Melbourne. £1, Mrs. A. Schwartz of Footscray, Victoria. £1.10, Mrs. E. Craven, Kingsgrove. £2 from Mrs. E. G. Veers of Mount Gambier, South Australia. £1, Mrs. C. Saunders of Albion Street, Pennant Hills. Thank you to Julie Crawford of Thorngate, Adelaide. Mrs. Smith of Abercrombie Street, Redfern, will donate a parcel of food. And Miss Billy Lockwood of Copeland Street, Beecroft, will make Christmas outfits for the 3 children. That's fine. Strike It Rich is the show of the heart, and the magnificent response from every corner of the Commonwealth proves it has an audience with a heart. Tonight, our contestants, carefully selected by our committee, will tell you why they want to strike it rich, and your hearts will go out to each and every one of them. Now, John, who is our first contestant?
In here from 25 McPherson Street, Hurstville, is Mr. H. Hickson, who hopes to strike it rich.
Mr. Hickson, there is your Colgate chlorophyll toothpaste. That's the green, new, the full-strength chlorophyll toothpaste. Now, just briefly, Mr. Hickson, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
What's your first name?
Hurry.
Can I call you Hurry?
Yes.
All right, Hurry. Why do you want to strike it rich?
Well, I wish to strike it rich for the benefit of a baby of our family, Evelyn. She is 18 months old, but already has only one little leg, and my wife and I would like to have started a trust account for her.
How much have you got in it?
I've only got £14 so far.
Yeah.
So that when she's old enough to have a real artificial leg, the money will be there to provide her with that leg.
This little baby's in the audience, isn't she?
Yes.
And that's the little baby I saw with a little peg leg.
Yes.
Tell me, Hurry, how does the little baby, 18 months old, come to have a peg leg?
Well, she was born with a very rare type of cancer on her foot, and the doctors, in order to save her life, had to amputate her leg, and
well, I mean, she's had a little leg amputated below the knee. She's a girl, isn't she?
Yes, she's a girl.
Have the Crippled Children's Society helped you at all, Hurry?
Yes, they've been very good to her, and they provided, at present she was only able to wear a little peg leg, because, and they've provided that with a very reasonable price, and they've helped in lots of ways by coming to see her and looking after her.
Well, this is one night I wish we had television. This is a lovely little baby. I do wish the listeners could see it. What work do you do yourself, Hurry?
I'm a cleaner, Mr. Dunn.
Mm-hmm. Any other children beside the baby?
Yes, I have 4 other girls. 5 beautiful little girls I have.
5 beautiful little girls. Yes. How long have you been married, Hurry?
14 years.
14 years. All right, Hurry Hickson, let's see if we can swell that bank account, and I hope the listeners will help us strike it rich. Thank you, Mr. Hickson.
Thank you.
And before we start, John, will you tell the listeners how we strike it rich, how the show is conducted?
Yes, each contestant is given £3 and asked 5 questions. They may invest as much as they like on each of these questions and can win up to £96. If you feel you want to help our contestant during this broadcast, you may ring our hotline telephone numbers, which we'll announce during the program. As time permits, we'll acknowledge your gift through the hotline.
All right, now, Hurry Hickson, let's go for the quiz. You've got your £3. You know how we play, don't you?
Yes, Mr.
All right, and don't rush your answers like a good chap. This is 2 of a kind. That is about famous pairs. I'll name one, you name the other. Of your £3, investing what, Hurry?
I'll have the £3.
The £3. All right. In cartoon films, we have met Mickey Mouse, you know.
Yes.
Well, who's his girlfriend? What's her name?
Minnie Mouse.
Minnie Mouse, that's quite right. That's very good. We've got £6 on the board, thank you. Now, this this is a new category. We call it brain teasers. How's your mental arithmetic, Harry?
Oh, not too good.
Not too good. Let's hope it is good. What are you investing of your £6?
I'll try 5.
You're trying 5. Yeah. What is a third of 3 3/4? Take it easy. A third of 3 3/4.
1 1/4.
Good boy, 1 1/4. That's pretty good. Music now of your £11 investing what? This is where this is the title of the musical number and it has the name of a place in it.
Is it popular?
Hmm?
Is it popular?
Let me see. Yes, well, it was.
I'll try the lot.
You're going to try the lot?
Save £1.
Save £1. All right, here we go. Des, will you let us hear it? This is a revival that was in the hit parade last year. Now, come on, Harry, it's a waltz.